Welcome to my recipe video. Today we're going to be making a healthy veggie spring soup. This is an all-clad stainless steel 8-quart pot, and we've got a lot of stuff prepared here, so I'm just going to go through what everything is. So we've got celery here. This is about 4 to 5 celery stalks. We've got cut up carrots. This is also 4 to 5 large carrots. 1 large turnip, about 1/4 of a head of cauliflower. We've got some red pepper chopped up pretty small here, so this is 1 large red pepper. And then over here we've got 1.5 medium-sized yellow onions and some green pepper. This is a hot jalapeno pepper. And then we've got some salt. This is homemade sauerkraut, and that actually is already in here. So I'll talk about what we did there. Chicken stock. This is 1 quart. We've got mushroom broth, chopped onion, garlic, black pepper, and we've got a can of black beans, organic black beans, and also some tomatoes that are going to go in the soup. All right, so to get us started, what I did here was put in a gallon of water, so that's 4 quarts, and brought it to a boil and then a simmer. As soon as it simmered, I put in, we'll call this this is about maybe a cup of sauerkraut. So if you have, homemade is the best, but if you have a store-bought, totally fine as well. So the first thing that we're going to put in here are going to be all of the vegetables. So what cooks the longest is actually going to be onion and celery, so I'll put this in first. All of that in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw in the celery. Again, I love all of these vegetables, especially in the soup. Tastes so good. And then I'm just going to mix it up now. So we're going to let this sit for a little while, maybe just a couple minutes, to really bring out the taste in the soup before we put in anything else. So now we've let the onion and jalapeno pepper cook for a few minutes, and I upped the temperature a little bit here to 360 degrees. So I'm going to actually throw in the rest of the vegetables. Right, so now that we have all of this in here, we're just going to let this cook for a few minutes as well. I'm going to mix this up here. Okay, also I wanted to point out how much spices I put in. So chopped onion, I did about 1 tablespoon, so roughly just use this tablespoon to put that in. Garlic, 1 teaspoon. Black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. And salt, 1 tablespoon. So I did it kind of roughly, but if you want to use a measure, that's totally fine. So now, we also upped the temperature here to 405 degrees. We want to make it hotter so that it releases all of the juices and the flavor for the soup. So now I'm going to put in the organic black beans, and then also the tomatoes. We're going to mix this up. Again, probably let this go for a few minutes. And then the last step here will be to add in the chicken stock and the mushroom broth. So again, I'm just going to let this cook, let the flavor kind of come out on its own. And then we'll put in the chicken stock and mushroom broth. Okay, I also want to point out that the tomatoes that I put in here are diced tomatoes. And I decided to use canned, but you can use fresh diced tomatoes, whatever you'd like. This was just easier for me to prepare. And then the other thing too is if you ever want to taste the salt or the flavor as you cook, you can always just give yourself some, pour yourself a little bit, and try it out. The flavor is so good already. I cannot wait to add in the chicken stock and mushroom broth. All right, so I'm going to add in, this is 1 quart. You don't want to use chicken stock if you want this to be vegetarian or vegan. You could use veggie broth, but I personally love chicken stock, and so I use it. And then mushroom broth. I love mushroom broth so much. again, just gonna stir super carefully so I don't get anything on the outside. And really just gonna let this boil. This is a lot of liquid, so it might take some time to boil. But once it does boil, you're gonna bring it back down to a simmer, and then have it on a simmer for just, slight simmer for about an hour to let all of the flavor, to let everything set in, to let all of the vegetables cook all the way through. It's gonna take about an hour, and then you're done. So you can actually put this induction cooktop on a timer, or just put a timer on your phone and watch it. Just make sure that nothing bad happens. And yeah, it'll be done in an hour. All right, so it's been an hour now. You can see that everything is cooked. All the flavors have blended. The soup is this beautiful color with all the vegetables in it. Oh my gosh, it looks so, so good. Now's the best part. We're gonna taste a bit. Final taste test, here we go. It's a little hot, so I'm gonna be careful. Oh my gosh. It tastes so good.